so good on some near Debra or Robert Mensah Sports Part 1 free summary. Copy send on watch Ebebo Mijin Ede Miss Ruby Adams obet Sebja following Anka and no pay Ewujumedia so Enroda Edia UEFA Champions League no no ka say die ya we group stage no ya wie ye na ye ko bio ebi ko fie ebi nso atia san omukọ Europa League ni mu and ebi nso abomoden a omukọ manimu into the round of 16 of the UEFA Champions League enra Barcelona FC Barcelona FC Xavi Hernandez enra made na kwa kobo be 11:30 egbe Barca for na jo say Xavi out almost say do team ni pa se legenda onye team ni hon kobo ko nyade last season nine afi do qualify mpo but na team obi a hye ni bie team obi a hye ni bi Barca ko aso ntumi hye no Xavi oh you better home come on Champions League ni mu na Newcastle so I say goodbye mama ba mu ko fie mama bye aha muti fie aba hye omo PSG for manager qualify na Barca for but mbe hu de beto mo pa se PSG for qualify mbe hu de besi ya de niam ni nyina baba from the UEFA Champions League ni na ya adewo enyi mu Liverpool for ka adewo for no ho eno besi akan with the Europa League ni mu Conference League we to dwan so ho man nyina nkomo no betete ho wo ho enso atumi edi amawo ye baba fie ya be hwa no ada the MTN FA Cup round of 32 draw no Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko draw munyaye no Go Stars muko bibiani omo ko bibiani Go Stars and only draw to dwa be hwa the draw na to dwa including in Central Region had the Sharks ye be hwa say the nema tie hormo enu amede ma 4 ball round of 64 mu di nkunim ye de hon sane beba and 29 more days to the AFCON Black Stars of Ghana goalkeepers no and come out through by be hwa say the nema tie penfo be choma dwe fa ho ye papa One Ghana number 1 Nana Baka Osman Khan said for you to win, for a country and for a team to win a major tournament, ube here a solid goalkeeper, a dependable goalkeeper. Black Stars goalkeeper see one you be depending on him. Local guys ni say hemwa e bi betuma boya na ho komo no ya de beba besum ye tie for a crowd of folks still niama nye weekend game no ye be den go a crowd of folks come here niama no so for me dey ba division 1 no Access Bank Division 1 League weekend fixtures eta hoye papa Red Bull for akwanto no to Rose Park no pay for Sunday tino aben ochine ya e be di hon komo so bi e wodwumadi so Wednesday ma do pinesin ko ya no pa ya de baba som mo yem fa en top the day any famous birthday no ni kan mana fa no achi no yem kwama no ne FKK fa 17 no en tudwa entimi emfa emaye good morning we that's pizza no pay wo kan ya ho na oni etu na mo en no pay on Robert Mensah Sports Part 1 so
the real sports is here.
No, it's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM.
This is my station.
Right, young corner for young far and quote of the day no end to Jama, but make our son of pay. Do you idea? What your message? Baba on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Ye be yen team a disappointed pa e group stage of the Champions League ni mu. My nya also message group stage team pa disappointed pa no team bay in the Champions League group stage will bring you all the groups no and ye ma e call so group ni mu and utimi nya o message on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Black Stars of Ghana goalkeepers no why and I was your number 1 Atizigi Anase Ofori Ana Jojo Lakot Ana any other goalkeeper that you know whether locally or abroad yenya o message on 0244 743 143 uko Facebook at Kastle 90.3 FM ye streaming live e wo honum ye pa bomodin akọ Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast na no pe show ne live e wo ho maye YouTube see live e wo ho ye pa ye active also on all social media platforms so www.kastlefmonline.com so no ubetumi atie nka uko Play Store and App Store so yen app wo download di na wuntumi stream ye shows ni live baby a won so no Ubekobia yen quote of the day and 14th December 2023 and ya wada ya wona ya Fantine bekan den. Ya ona ho. Ya ona. Na ya na ho. Na woni. Okay, so a quote of the day. And I'm a no man is free who is not master of himself. No man is free who is not master of himself. And you know, yes, I would do most of a castle could be a dumo, and I will the master no, there be yourself, one casano. What do what dream unto siemu, what brabo boimu. This is a pure son of Koye. Koye, now dear che, yes, say now dear che. Would they want to mean who say at this time, you know, this is what you are supposed to do. Asa, who say baby, I walk off and not quite power back here, this will be so muso, eh, bray. A fever corner ye Christmas emu. What them say one on sun ni mun nom the south yes ye. Would the never be a level no norson. Na so no ye pian no no so de china wonum wo me be kwakoda. Wani betini awia hu ne manyina. Enti wo se wo de wo se wan kasa me abo wo adubetuma adwen ama wo ho, dwen bibi ma wo ho, dwen ade papa ma wo ho, nyese de be pushi na wo de achie. Na when for na we say, how can you be a master of yourself? What na what de wo me aya wadoma sorry. Ano pay a won korade adom kwa wo ye aduma, utumi koba. Unhu se wo se wo ye bi. Se de bia be che se ye we ye fa gina hasa. Hey, na be che pa o. E be che pa. You have to be a master of yourself. Sorry ano pay. Ke kan ho. Hunu ne wo se wo ye ano pay. Hunu ne wo se wo ye awian. Men twen mo bi me kan che se wa sedie nie. E se wo ye slave o. There be Mr. Ye papa. I was so we are master of yourself, your decisions, or lifestyle, no be biano. Yes, our mamma say for her, papa say for her, near that down, ye push nam ha, near my person your crampo now, quack ye. I was so damn what's nasty. Now we'll take a decision for yourself. A good one, a better one, to bring development. Our brabo, monopay, any coat of the day, no. One cassa washe. For bra boy, one say, nya dear and person bonisa, but will be ne pushy. I don't know why I want na say. Now once a son, when I won't know whom free son in my situation, I won't know. I won't do home friend for whom. Any coat of the da, ye dare to draw. I feel corner ye. Hey, over to me the more conco back when they were Saudi. Memo be a me how. Memo be a mamma how near call ye, ya fa, ya could chat, ya namha, also to counsel, cobob siaka, my waka. Be a master of yourself. Your decisions, no one can be a master of it. And I pay any quote of the day, no. You're for famous bed in 2 hours so.
The real sports is here.
Ball is caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Yeah, I want to tell you, I'm going to pay. I will do better 14 December. I'm happy birthday. I don't know can say papa. But in a world of football, one of Michael, James, Owen, and I do birthday. Michael Owen the striker. And I'm not say when you're 44 years, Michael Owen, no a striker, but my Liverpool, about my Real Madrid, Newcastle, Manchester United. We are born in the year 2013. I was Stoke City. In the career in our club side, no 362 games or say 163 goals. England minor 89 games, 40 goals, and say Michael Owen, about whom I papa, football mubata, or Sophie hamstring injury, and no ha na man the ball. No, I said that after the Tibayano, a hard drink a crown in the football anymore. But in Yamono, he did so well in the career anymore. Michael Owen, only Liverpool Jeffrey Cup back, Football Cup 2, Charity Shield 1, and a UEFA Cup 1, UEFA Super Cup or J1, only Newcastle, UEFA Intertoto Cup, now the Europa League or J1. On a Man U Premier League 1, Football Cup 1, and a Community Shield 1. And on some kind in the year 2001, on the winning Ballon d'Or no, into a solid player. Once we saw in football crash, when the edge Michael Owen, and we papa, and then Alvaro Odiozola. I could have kicked sono. I am a dom said when you when you're 28 years, I just always paying right back the marriage Sociedad. Or boy, a Sociedad now a mother for no. Madrid free, Boca Cram so won't call loan to Bayern. onkolo Fiorentina fe no masa ton na ma suicidal fo ya nti akodai o boy Spain 4 goals and 4 games and ho ma Spain man no on Madrid e Copa del Rey 1 and FIFA Club World Cup G2 Bayern okoji Bundesliga 1 na DFB Pokal no so no o J1 we win Champions League so ba kunti no fe mfa no hokra Alvaro Odriozola ono so di ni birthday ni be a do birthday no wo ni panyifo yi and AD birthday Michael Owen the striker. Yes, England in say what TV so me dan kro bae a che se ensama no keke kan ho no ma na wa wanya de no ba gi ahye ho ne ade nti no odi ne birthday na fe former Madrid and a Bayern player Odriozola ono so di ne birthday no pa we show happy birthday ba bibia obi a wo do birthday no ma nya message no ona wo di o ana wo defo bi ne di ne birthday na wo de ba e ba we show happy birthday e wo ho no
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to you.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Mane!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Kora for FKK the Ramu I want kwafo aman so nsem kai se Vodafone aso asen ye ko amazing news ni ni Vodafone car special bundles na ye de I say be ko na wie ye be bon komo da and one Vodafone car special bundles na we use it with only 5 cedis ye amount 200 minutes of talk time valid for 7 days to all networks bon komo dial star 110 hash star 110 hash na fei on so no eto bundles si na se command Vodafone app no so ye be bon komo de bia dia Vodafone car special bundles na be boye because 5 cedis on wa onim network I was so 5 cedis bundles na wunya to be the bon komo no but with Vodafone 5 cedis po wunya 200 minutes and ko ade am de na say all networks ni so it Vodafone special bundles no fa hu shem na fei ye mon komo kibo hot pepper ye moko show powdered pepper be dwaman so wo de be ye stew wo de be ye super be ye de e be ye hye now pay ye pen na so ye fanti bi any 2 days kwa na asa so tetema himfo on enti no kibo na ono akofa ba de aguma kama dia se de aha anti fanti na be ye na aha nyina ade bia wo de mokoye bia e kibo hot pepper na wo de ye jollof fries bronya brebe de akokọ no ho no wo begu ho se de and one kibo hot pepper ya yam ne dada enti fire na fe waduane no enye de enye hye entimi emfama make am for mighty power draw the amount mighty power si wopoti eyadu eboa wo ama watumi akwa aba bronya brai mu afi be kwa na wie ye ene die no ebebusu papa joint ahodo bebo so ebesi so girls be pay boys be pay onko ntumi mpe wo yare da bi no mighty power do bi bebo ama wo so no wade hu ye papa oba bema obi anu no bi oba bu nsa wote ya no bi bebo ye fi the amount ye wo mighty power skin ointment for the skin no skin better ho nice the amount espa betu kokwa se the amount na laxative na ma wo ye fu mada ho ye papa enu kan for the amount kai say mighty power do no abofra wo mfie edumienu won to menum be wo yoba wafanyin sen anasa o ma abofra no fo nso a won so no wontumi enum edro ibe but what dey free 0242 725 009 and after 0243 122 192 mighty power drone no esi ho pochi yanko na afi yanko famana na nsem ne fanto awo so on Kastle 90.3 FM.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Mane!
To drama in the next 15 minutes. My now message on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Champions League group stage boy. O West team in the group stage no team bay. My now message no. FKK, good morning.
Good morning.
And no pay bia e boko DM.
Yeah,
the radio be. Oh, radio. Then run doom light in chat na ma. The bia ba so bia Champions League games. Ma doom light no mo kra na just some crane. Ah, brother hey want doom lights but brother ma we ya say was FKK. Oh, so doom lights no. Obo so be so be them. And they hiding.
Should be them.
Ah, that's all. You doom light on if you are Hong Kong baby light. Well, we should be them so no just all people but lighting. Ah, what's that?
Or light or no light over here.
Ah, bam, as a light in what they are, them send Dawson. As our flow, Brahma, more light or area, near me, boo. Oh, quiet day. Go Pebronia movie, I only hiding. Could Jesus for my as some as some, yes, some Bronya be my Yapamacho, Mamu light in the sana. Young question for them. FKK and Comra.
Here come on.
Now what is it over my old them yes movie that. Oh, Joe, Hannah Bay. Coinim.
Here come on it. Yeah, the 7 head the run Kastle 90.3. Robert Mensah Sport Part 1 Jumediano so Sena is here Tiano Sadim said no UEFA Champions League no games ni bi etimi SA etwa so e de ema result no yetimi de bro ene uramu a Europa League no so etwa so Conference League no so ebetimi atwa so akese no yebe yim na yetimi e de ama wo Jumediano so coaches ni players no so mo reactions no na eno so yetimi abobi ama wotie wo Jumediano so sana ye kono ene anope yenwura mu wo Facebook ye live e hobra ne behwe mfonyini netie na wonso so de wadwen kire net media ba be kinkan dia ma we are like page no ne share penetiko na afoforo so enhwe bi yenko Google Play Store App Store Kastle 90.3 FM app no e na akwa download na afi be bia wo bia no wonso betimi ati yenka wo Ghana outside Ghana Burkina na se hyase bubo be bia wo bia no Kastle obeti ye ne e de afri gonum other social media platforms no so you very much active e wo ho be di TikTok, Instagram, Sanso and Roma X. Says they can nom friend Twitter no and also so your honum be YouTube. A honum say available bo Roma Kastle 90.3 FM. Now wait me aqua DH na bibia aye come out yen shase enra UEFA Champions League result no yentimi emfama de shase for group E no e hona Atletico Madrid etinefie eche Lazio etwa mu 2-0 Antoine Griezmann ebo goal and akra wo Lino odi EP so etimi ede emo Celtic etifie eche final etwa mu 2-1 na abrantia friend Palmer ebo goal sanso ena Lagerbeck ono so adi EP so ansa na minta enso so eti bako edi ama final e was a game Barcelona Borussia Dortmund and PSG ekon eti e Karim Adeyemi ebo goal edi ma Dortmund enso Zai Emre eba beti kano edi ma PSG sanso na Newcastle etifie ma AC Milan ekoto sha mo so etwa mo ekano mienu emo eti mo bako Jolinton ene eti kano edi ma Newcastle wabra na Christian Pulisic ene Chukwueze abo 2 goals edi ama AC Milan Bokon Rexstar Belgrade omo etifie ma City ekotwa omo 3-2 ene Katai ebo goal Edema Rexstar Belgrade Ansana Hamilton Oscar Bob ene Calvin Phillips omo ball 3 goals ro Edema City na hwe City a nkura na na Pep do omo kobo bobo ya e wo honom ene omutimi eko win ye e wo honom RB Leipzig eche Young Boys eche omo 2-1 Sesco ebo go Forsberg enso di bi EP so Ansana ene Abrantia friend Collie ote bako ede ama bobokwa ye from Young Boys FC Porto eche num Shakhtar Donetsk etimu Mensah na esa mu goals no esusa Galeno ebobi Taremi sanso ena Pepe edibi EP so Abrantia ye friend e Konsikao ono so edibi EP so edima FC Porto Sikan ena Estukiao ene eye ono aye so Bobris etimi edi ema omo ene bibia ekonkan etimi edi ema omo nemom no hyano so se Estukiao no ohye ongo si akan de ma Porto ansa na Abrantia ye friend Eginaldo ebo third goal no edima Shakhtar Donetsk 5-3 ena Porto etimi ewini e Barca anko yamfa mo Royal Antwerp echo mo twa mo ekarmiensa Barcelona etimu mienu de koye enie Abrantia ye friend Vermeeren obogo sanso ena Jansen edibi EP so ansa na Elenikena Eddie B Etwa so Eddie Ma Royal Antwerp Ansana Brantia Fran Torres Ete Kano Bako Eddie Elmo Ansana Gui ono ya kra we so akra no so 90+1 minute obetie Bako Eddie Kaho Eddie Emma FC Barcelona mukodi ntwo ewo yesa game a etimi eba so no yede ho nsam so etimi adiama quickly and Europa League fixtures no say na si etie Olympiacos omo tenafie omo ene Baka Topola na ebo West Ham ene Freiburg ebetimi abo Ajax omo tenafie ni AEK Athens e dia we time so sanso na Brighton and Hove Albion ene Marseille ebetimi abo Aris Limassol omo ene Sparta Prague ena bebo Real Betis ene Rangers ebo sanso ena Rako AZ Stuttgart omonso ene Bobo from Atlanta ebebo Sporting CP ene Stamgrass Lask omni Toulouse ebo Saint Nasa Union Saint Gallos omo ene Liverpool ebo sanso na Panathinaikos omni Maccabi Haifa ebo Rennes ene Villarreal ebe in terms so Roma enso ene FC Sheriff ebo omo yankofa no to so Slavia Praha omo ene Severity so ede be pim so ansana Bayer of Leverkusen omo ene Modi ebebo Karabakh FK ene Haken enso betimi awe in terms so no yade ho nsem no etimi edi abrowo na yakoye nim ewo ho na mom no yade a Conference League ne dia games ne ya Liga Warsaw omni Ezetakma omo dia na eson kakra Aston Villa so ebetu kwan omo ekọ akopiem omo ne Zrinski Monster bo entisa na esiete Ferencvaros ene Fiorentina so ebetimi abo na ese games akesi ne bi no Frankfurt ene Aberdeen omo so game no ebetimi aba so ho no ma ye toa so aba yanim na afi nsem ahodo a epiepie mu ewo mpo games a no course no ne ne de eba so ne be hya ase na ye free akoye ne mu dia Eddie Hall ono ena etenafie ema AC Milan ekoto hye Newcastle for etwa omo ekano mienu ema omo etie mu baako na after the game no na Eddie Hall share an assessment of the game said you see who you know Well,
Eddie, it was a night where the boys gave absolutely everything, so close yet so far. Can you sum up how you feel right now?
Yeah, I think we gave, as you said, everything to the match. I don't think I could ask any more of the players. Commitment, effort, physical exertion. Fortunately for us, it wasn't to be today. I thought there were some really good bits in our performance. I thought we were dominant at times. We probably needed the second goal. Didn't defend the two goals well enough.
Did it become too open at 60 minutes when they scored their first goal?
It was very much end to end. It was like you attack, we attack. Both teams, you could see, were desperate to win, and we might very much embrace that. We wanted to win the game, and we were heading or trying to head for the Champions League. So we had to be brave. They had to be brave. I mean, it made for a very good game. Probably not our best technical performance, and I think that's probably the disappointing thing on the night. But we did create chances, and we're absolutely devastated not to go through.
Yes, and any players, no, omo give you more, you know, your more afamu DSN can you benya qualification or etimi every group stage in mono anko yam farm and no and our shall say the city no mubium pa Sansona AC Milan so baby BM Sansa no bia peso winning side game na kobana sa what technically one year wajume ye no una obetimi edi encho enonti ene ma no ekoko ba sa no eno ene nsama di ho so disappointed ye pa na disappointment no sometimes I na inhire bi ewom yentie said the di ho chechem de ba.
Has it made you hungry for more?
Well, absolutely. I think any time you don't achieve what you want, you have a setback, you have a disappointment, you have to use it as fuel, and that's very much always been my way. So the pain that you feel now is motivation for tomorrow, and we now have to focus on the Premier League and have to try and make sure we get our form in the Premier League as strong as we can. And for me, there's nothing but positive thoughts about the team and what they're giving, but of course now we have to make sure we're consistent in the Premier League.
Enti omoko Premier League no omoko akoye consistent na omo atimi winning games no nemom sometimes no mankoye ankoye a ene yaw no ebeba de yaw no eba no hye no so sa de kye a nkunimde befre kira ba no ne nsama ene Eddie Howe oye coach Adema Newcastle de eba ye ewo sa game no mu na Pep Guardiola ono so so de nkra we sia na ekobo e mutimi edi nkunim na ochirechire mu se etimi edi mai.
Our CEO especially so happy because they earn a lot of money, so happy. So yeah, really good. Yeah, we're qualified, and today with really young players, they play really good, and and a demanding game because they made a lot of man-to-man, they are so aggressive and so speed at front. So yeah, really good team in that terms. And but we did a good game, good performance, no injuries. So come back Manchester and so on.
You speak about young players. Hamilton had a great debut tonight.
Absolutely, and Mo as well. So Oscar is a reality. Oscar playing incredible. The both goals. So the first and the second was exceptional. So the young lads played really good, and even more. Just came in, conceded a goal, and after that was so stable in the head. He moved really well. So yeah, really good. Everyone making contribution, and happy for the victory.
Nessa nani eje yenkunima mu edian kankane eyempo guys na mo boy no young players no o se nani eje hu yie pa mo keka no na ewosoro eno ne nsam odija ekwan na mom no de o shego no ba ko Oscar Bob ne first senior goal awahye ediama City we 20 years ebusa no na o kire mu sei
Oscar, first goal for Manchester City?
Yeah.
What a feeling.
What a feeling, in front of our great fans, and it was a pleasure.
It was a crazy game to play in, or at least it looked like it from the outside.
I mean, very good atmosphere in the stadium, hostile, but you know, we knew what we wanted to do as a team, and in the end, we got there.
Great experience for you at 20, Micah at 20, Rico's already playing.
I think Rico on the pitch there was one of the veterans.
Telling you, huh?
Yeah, but no, me, Micah, Mo, Mohamedou coming on, we enjoyed it a lot. So it was great.
Yeah.
Yes, Sentinel and in summer Branty to me Eddie J already from him say feeling no great out the El Quanem year twice so and Conference League near Basanso and Roma Europa League no a be air bus David Moyes met West Ham or more air walk or no more air ball or more sharing so making me qualify Aqua or more and David Moyes and so Eddie J device said you almost see a bob home ahead of a neck game or so air quackobano.
And the 2 days off, was that what you would normally do because of the fixtures coming thick and fast, or was it to do with clearing the bug away?
A little bit of all of that. I think the scheduling we've had has been quite difficult. I think last week was really difficult. 2 Premier League games away from home. Thursday, Sunday was difficult, and there's not much time around this time of the year for MD. So any time we can give the players a bit of time to themselves, we do that. The last few years we've had really good nights at London Stadium. I think back to the likes of Seville and Alkmaar last year, and some of the games we've had have been special nights for us. But we're not quite at that stage yet. This is still the group. We've won the group the last 2 years, winning it for 3 years in a row will be really tough. Freiburg are a good team, and we'll need to play very well to get a result. It was a really close game over in Freiburg, and we narrowly come out in front, and they've shown in the group they're a really good side.
But the benefits of winning the group, how important are they when you could maybe be in a League Cup final in February, could be in the 5th round of the FA Cup in February?
Could be, but we're in Europe after Christmas time, and that's the most important thing. Whether we're first or whether we're second, that's the most important thing. We're going to try and be first, but that's the big thing for us.
Nti also mo try no mo ewini sansa no kwa na betimi aboa ama group no omo etimi lead or West Ham di kan 12 points Freiburg etosumie no nso 12 points and them omumienu etimi edi boy ni a ene David Moyes so hwe nim sesa game no ombetimi ewini edi akomon Liverpool omo so a game no ebetimi abaso judging club eno so echireche mu say the MI said the oboabo no na afa against Union St Gallows no wakono akowini sa game no.
We were a couple of times in the situation that we had to play the last game of the group stage. It's unfortunately not often enough, because usually we had to go for everything and had to win it. In the past, in the Champions League, super important games to get through to the group stage. We are through, and we were that in the past as well. And that's really important that you find a group who can really fight in the game, who can really go for it, because that's obviously the job to do, and who's physically in the situation to do that, and from a determination point of view as well in the situation to do that. And I think we found that, and I hope we can choose that lineup, because you never know what happens overnight. So the lineup in my mind and the lineup we used today in training would mean we have a good mix, and between a bit more experience and youth, and we want to go for it.
Yes, yɛntie na mo kɔ no makɔyiro mo abo bi ɔde nkura no bi bɛfrafra na mo etimi akɔ akɔbɔ Gibson so mo qualified dada ɛno ne nsama judging club edi Eja Glenn Johnson former Chelsea one player also hwɛ party a branch friend Moses Casido no eyebuo ɛna mo edi no ebu no Brighton for so mo hyɛda na ɛne Liverpool for do mo kɔ for mo a ɛna mo pagya ka no ɛde kɔ 150 million pounds so say sika ano yɛ de branch no ɛbae no onkyire mo kɔta kora ba entie no ɛne nsama Waitimi Eddie Abba Ewohomene Yade Sansam no so etimi ma Manchester United channel so say group stage Champions League wantimi enfri man kon 28 million pounds eno sika eso mbetimi ahwere no eye ka a mo ebeti ede ato omo anim wo no Moses Casido ɔse enche the old Castle ani anim no ɛwɔ Brighton no yɛbɛhyɛ aseɛ atimi ehu no ɛno ne nsama watimi de aba ɔso ɔyɛ very calm onimse moment no enhyɛda enye papa emfama no guso ɛyɛ ho adwuma sɛ mentally ɔbɛ remain strong na afei watimi aputu up ɛyɛ spectacular performance ɛno ɛne nsama wɔno nso so ɛde ɛgya Kandani Ceballos ɔse sɛ enye Carlo Ancelotti anka Madrid team no kebi akobe firi mu atimi ɛdi akɔnanim ɛno ɛne nsama no so atimi ɛde ɛgya yɛ kwan ɛwɔ no ma nei yɛde sanse no bi ɛgya wɔ Mauricio Sarri ɔse ampa Lazio formula si de nanso ma qualify baabi nam de betimi ahia ɛyɛ Barcelona ntie ne Porto no ɔhwɛ no mu sɛ Barca fo nsa betimi aka no onim sɛ ɔmo ɛwɔ Porto Barca ɛwɔ Port 1 nti urua Port 1 no ma Bayern wɔ hɔ Barcelona wɔ hɔ Dortmund Arsenal Real Madrid Man City sanso ɛna urua ma Atletico Madrid mu nyina no ɛwɔ hɔ no ma ɔse ne ɔhwɛ no mu sɛ ukɔ Porto mu a Inter ɔmpɛ PSG ɔmpɛ PSV Eindhoven ɔmpɛ Benfica fo asanso ɛna ɔmpɛ ɛyɛ Napoli ɔpɛ ɛyɛ Bobuku a ɛne ɛyɛ Barcelona ɛno ne nsama papa no ɛtimi ɛde aba yɛde ɛkɔ yɛnim ɛwɔ hɔnom yɛsi na emom de aka nato na emom Xavi ɛna ne numbers na amanfo ahyase ɛba hye no sɛ ɔna the worst coach ɛwɔ yɛ Barcelona sɛ wabɔ 14 games in the Champions League will lose 6 out of 14 no na say ni winning percentage just 42% almost ensoni papa no ma hyase etutu bi emane ni ye pa former RFE president Spain one federation president Luis Rubiales papa ne guso defending ho also the ogidi say Spain national women's team no players ne sheda eno mo eka so mbe take revenge over him ni nyina ye decision o take here say papa ye friend Jorge Valda ko on sack no mo ma no nko World Cup no o se papa no the nice form ejina asa asem so be mana ko o se no nti ena ono so so anhwe no hu ya okọ fi afono ho se ano na kekenso na ofi ya ni nyina no ama mayo no ejina so ema omo etwi ni so ati asabre omo tebri no edina kwa kogina port o se revenge ena mayo no etimi ejina no so this will be a crowd of person o take over na odi ekọ anim na mom Julian Lepotegi yes on a potential replacement edema everything hag
Lopetegi.
Yeah, Lopetegi. Inter fosi when any agency say Rotaro Martinez confirm say nche contract no obe extend Victor Osimhen na man for feel so before then so yes in contract so extended to June 2026 now akoso atna Napoli Ben Lilo so I extending the contract no no so e ko nanim a wo Fulham na bibia konkan etimi ade ma won se FIFA mo do best coach na ba
sure
na e kan ho beti discussions ne koso no ye de berom na mum last 3 no Pep Guardiola Simone Inzaghi ena Luciano Spalletti amo ena FIFA for ade o ba so mo final 3 coaches o betimi e ma no de nyina ho no ma ne nyina no ye de berom kakra.
All right, okay.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Mane!
Kastle FM. The Sports King. This is the finest. This is the best. King of Sports. Kastle FM. This is the finest. This is the best. King of Sports. Kastle FM.
Yamana Fair to us so 51 minutes past 6 on Kastle 90.3 FM. Bedin komo ewa manone ensem no emu. Na mamenka was saying a Christmas on the Ridge no baso den ewa Ridge Royal Hotel. Bronya Breme hobaye de ye papa 21st December. A Royal Carol service 9 lessons and carols night 6 p.m. ewa poolside hall. 23rd to 27th December, a family's day out, and could be the group be bouncy castle, face painting, board games, FIFA games near day. Santa, I about surprising cranny pa 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 23rd to 27th December, no 25th Bronya that time with masqueraders. And we are 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And we are 3 p.m. no a poolside praise on Christmas Day. 31st December, a special last Sunday of the year brunch for family and friends, and after church. 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now New Year, 1st January 2024, no Families Day Out about so 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now about 3 p.m. a live band batch so na 8 p.m. no spectacular night fireworks display at Airport area Honso Abaso. Enti bronya be mu de abusuafo adofo ye di baby akọ ye call Air Ridge Royal Hotel for the Christmas on the region. For more information free 0312 003 222 and 0501 672 908. Ridge Royal Hotel. I am richly inviting, comfortably yours. You better come on. Now, by Champions League, say we Champions League. No, Javi out, no. Nah, okay. Oh dear, wait to me, dear mommy. Then we be very fine. Yeah, quite anymore. Osman Devenga, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Rui.
We be fantastic and pay.
Yeah, Miss Rui, I'm couple now. We be come.
And run yeah,
Oh, into the Barcelona will win.
Ah, boy, Barcelona, be a send you go send you. Then I'm not a count and I'm on Tiasi. Oh, be a quack of fire by us one. Hey! Wow! Barcelona. Ebe fa. I'm just having paper been for cry.
Newcastle so disappointing.
Newcastle so anya de. Enti no, mama sure you be din komo Osman and Aten Ghana. Now good morning.
Good morning.
Bia boko de.
Me should be am na do me bia fine. Champions League no.
I know you dey kire me anye ye. Wonam kwa so kwa am de.
Na when I do me and Canano, me and Kamuko,
Kako.
I'm almost a man for Fradina, or in a truth for my auntie. Where you edge what I did at the movie
and one article.
So we are fine.
We are fine.
I dare warn you.
No
with the whole.
And with the home.
Liverpool match, there's no need to work for Liverpool because for more Liverpool. You understand?
Mr. This was here on a pedo Kenya with you.
Okay,
hello, good morning, champion. It should be yesterday. AC Milan showed that they are the next masters in the Champions League after Madrid. They put Newcastle into their level. The name is Sotuga inside Semen. Greetings to the incoming assemblyman for Anchor Filetra area. Emmanuel Kofi, number 3. And to be on Toma Banafe. Here, come campaign the bitra. Miss Ruby, my United is the most disgraceful team this time. And concerning the goalkeeping, I think Richard Ofori should be our number 1. Atabuache, Odia what they buy me that same. My hi Miss Ruby. Okay, when is the Champions League draw coming up? Victor Rocky. Nyame aduma Monday and Champions League draw ni beto Monday 18 December. Miss Ruby, my West team is my darling club Barcelona, even though they've qualified. Wow, okay. And good morning to you and your guys. Incoming, I enjoy your show every day. And very much, and indeed, you guys are the best. It's your boy Daniel Acha inside Adisada. Danny, hi, to be also best show, Danny. Now, do to level, Danny. Do to level. Pa, I can't even fast one. Me, oh no, I would open up quite a new marathon. Me so no marathon, my husband. Tomato, your mama. I was so me about. Who they win me? Oh, good morning, FKK. Aha. I say, okay, greetings to FKK. Pages, Eddie Free Asafra. No, 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 buy. And now message on 0244 743 143. 0244 743 143. Osman, I'm telling the number called eating marathon. When breaking record, yeah.
Yes, I'm okay.
Eating marathon. Oh, the year 12, the year 4 days non stop.
Oh, yeah, wow. But too much for my kind of chat in Sanoque. Now you're one. Okay.
Now to come marathon, babe. What? Eh, Mama didn't go Guinness Book record more. Mama didn't come. Nah, say,
no church, madam, Mitana, Miss Wee. Was you more? Also, Scabias when you move.
I record with you a record book. Yeah, now. And baby been up Koyara. Obey driving marathon. Uchika, when you know 5 days, twice as a Khalifa. When you know twice as all right, they're fantastic. Ninaye. They didn't come on. I'm on this same. My message on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Oh, I want to do I can't wait to have. What's it quiet? Talking marathon.
We could go quick, I couldn't to come from.
Talking marathon. Okay, all right. MC a year. Quahin and a pay and chow ye, papa. Right, Osman. Yeah, come on, you get back to business.
Mr. Brother, pay my mother was and I am waiting for you now. Camera from Kastle 90.3 FM now. Young good and down. I said, I'll be okay. My show number 1 in Cape Coast in the region and then beyond. Echo Bomb Coast, no, you know, quite so DMK that would or has also contest for assemblyman position. Also in the way to make Bay Manco for to more say pan and soon if you're friendly and to DMK and permit to meet your pants. So one elections what to work on one consider your brother DMK there or bottom now bomb maybe away to know what conquer. Mr. Biakan, my woman room of Facebook now, young join the pages no a room of Facebook a search box no or a Kastle 90.3 Cape because I like it page and I etum na ashem when you be na wash. There's a comment is about alternatively say YouTube sir or has able to my home buzzing now about subscribe to the page you know. Now I press on the notification but you start to show now I will be able to I join the feed na be able to now wa konkana as I'm yen na honum. Me should be Champions League no ya zan that YouTube na ya bo yeah the rest of the games na YouTube na we say out of the 6 games for the group stages no ya boni na nde YouTube na bibia wa kwa set honum ma as I young with him, I wait to we seed one when I was the first and over seed 110. Neighbor with Tim's I would the second over to now also over seed 1 now over to my parents the year Tim's I was the first to know now and then that's actual results not to more better now or as I you're interested and then I must start a conversation with Friday there. So actually Europe this is another Champions League this is year but now it looks like the English team stand this particular season were quite no performances as I went to now one senior and then they started that conversation and I'm para so and then you completely year no or as only 2 teams per no way to now qualify and work the next stage of the competition no and interesting those 2 teams in as well to know top 1 groups or honor into Arsenal Manchester City what to know top 1 group indeed Manchester City pose what to 6 out of 6 which Real Madrid and then in the first time and in the second time in the history of the European another English team to work with Champions League no or as I want to make Liverpool with my complete 1 group we winning all the games in the and that is one more so important for the English teams today at least when you some consolation go on my back there these 2 teams no at least one more cruise and that on your crisis is semi-finals is bottom now while we room or honor London America were the young Arsenal almost every time we compete in the Champions League piano. Now as I one bosses in the group stages no they piano to yazo to na okosir. In the one Arsenal like in any group piano over to now qualify na oboko wonenyim. But so could the round of 16 the quarterfinals now. We share Kasefuna aya na wana honze no on shadow on those teams no. But this time round I'm expecting they be under Mikel Arteta no. And your money yazo over to na obese because I should come to more for that or drilling the team now. I can't offer to pay attention to details in big matches now. Or as well, we are going to give it out to them there. But me should be. I mean, it doesn't look good for your teams now of England. Especially for your team of Newcastle and the Manchester United. United is a because one in terms of experiences, you know. Now we're to know what PGB. The squad that Ten Hag go to more parity as a Champions League. This is not a squad as a Champions League as a qualifying for Europa League derby. As a qualifier for the next stage, you know, but the most disappointing thing for me in the Champions League this season, no, or Manchester United, because it makes me more see more in the group stages, you know, games are boy, there was no control, there was nothing for them. Goaling aspect now as I want to know what your goals in the honor, but all but want to know one defender. It was so calamitous for the
first Premier League team to concede 15 goals in a group stage.
It was so bad for them.
Oh goodness!
For me, the worst in my Champions League in the last 10 years, we to know what group stages in. I'll give it to Manchester United. Newcastle used to be about consider one because for a very long time. No one baby. And see against AC Milan no. Then I was expecting a lot from team I work from Newcastle because you know what destiny no. Or she want to win some. According to say winning the match now, na about trying results now over fee or Germany or Babano. And it's a PSG so about draw and you then to qualify and co him. And they plays will come in that particular game now, and then to qualify and call the next stage, you know. But at least you have a Europa League, you know. No, as I'm going to my bottom of our Newcastle economy. But in the Robonia Kunyosha game, you would see how disappointing, how inexperienced and Newcastle team, no, what to now acquire in that particular game, no. And sometimes you know you cannot blame them because in Champions League, you know, yeah, in a to no, but net clubs if you economy now, or as I when you watching the bin more economy. It's indeed out of nowhere, no, AC Milan ya more than my dog chance over to no qualify in the 33rd minute another 33rd minute no Joel into goal to Monya no fantastic goal I thought that going into the second half, and if you are leading by a goal to 0, me should be saying to me, Shebin Fankanwa, you are going to do everything possible able to now, able protect them, going to the Arsenal. It's a Konibia in-game management, it will be so important. But Shakona Newcastle defenders know what to more mistakes are, not too often or yes, what to punish one. The sort of runs Rafael Yam Wotumonyana was Queen Honomno, the police Chimajuana Wotumna Warrior Honomno, love to cheek. This player ended up in that particular game. No, he looked like prime Ebia Nadium one type in Ibino, because Eduano Tumano has Otumno con Canapa, and that was the beautiful time the game Otumno called Honono, to Olivia Judimo Honomno. Even under pressure, Puno, or as I would Tumno when you have a Conibia de Cono, or Botumno Aquaquatu. None of the police to go to Mosheno. All the baby will be said, well, make it out tackles, not saying the 18-yard box, and scramble way to Mwaba. You expect that at least will be on to more general position. Or be on to more make it out coordination or honomnum. The left back of Newcastle Livramento, he was so bad on the day. No, Jenna him for he was nowhere to be found. Police is on your empty net to the back of the net of honomnum. Somewhat too crazy. All if you are all crazy Milanum. Some of us feel that it was too early for him. Okwen numbers and shut down cause to message who via real. But at least in some of the occasions I went to my 10 brilliance no. Or as I know so money be to the work on Canada my Brenton. There was a wonderful go to my share in that particular game now. I'll pick it at 3 points was my AC Milan one in they went to my qualify and quite the round of 16. But at least you for Europa League is the final play on your boys no. So to my Kuromo Honor with other big boys now over the Europa League no. Over to know you want to compete or Honor. So for me at the hard is I think that there's an uncle so from the social match in the he'll be so disappointed in his boys because we'll create a lot of chances. Miguel Almiron motion that a chance will be all to Monia. Ojama to Mobile you born fee or your went to one connected that particular bono. I mean source of agency. Asha would awareness when you are in the 18-yard box. You know, these things normal strikers where good strikers or honor. In any time, some of these things, you know, he's always there. Eka Cristiano Ronaldo Nasema, he's always there. Even Lionel Messi, actually, in a sense of awareness, before I bought a bano, what's can the environment? And so when you're not born, I'll buy either my tap and I'm watching another be and tentum now, no, me to me, my more opportunity, I'm a defender, no, so to my BB, and some me to my pounds of honor, no. But he was just there, and then you went to my concan farm one. Actually, Alexander Isaac and so to mobile in the second half now. Look at some of the chances I missed so to Monia or Ballon Bono to baby. I mean, not the baby went to one bottom from Newcastle, no. But then, baby, I think it will be good for them because at least when you start to get some of these experiences now, on Saturday, bad because group of go to no. Obviously, in a way, group no. Or better, man, Newcastle for my dog chance the bottom that were qualified. But at least what tomorrow one was in a way to some of the big boys in Yunano run for their money. Now the concentration will go back to the league in a way to more bono. Carabao Cup, I think they are going to the third round and once what to work on him. FA Cup, you to start your honor. In this, what was started there will pick up their pieces. I hope the bottom work on any want to know. Kudos to Stefano Pen on boys and the bottom of room was St. James's Park. No, not quite that or your man's job now under the bottom was a cone anymore. Mr. Binder Manchester City no qualify you and no here results in that particular game. No, but I can't pep to more for some process and Sanum. Then I can what day. I brought from there's one thing you love about them. Up on the integrity of the game, anytime that they will try this, one war bonus for the second team. They are going to give you that top job no until the shakwana out more for also send team Stefano Tega on your opportunity by Bobo Nibi Abenta our friend Sergio Gomez. This is how many games away to na wabo recall Lewis your opportunity Bobo game Nibi Abenta from Hamilton so on your opportunity Bobo game Nibi Calvin Phillips all the baby pona say Manchester City will big game simple. That's some of their key central midfielders we pay pra on opportunity mo but into the one opportunity game no question man so to monya big boy Abenta our friend Oscar Bob Honoma as a striker 20 years of age on your opportunity by boy but yes still na kona utum for that when you win a game by 3-2 no ya zo utum na okonkan in that particular game no ya baba na abadu at least second or your English team won simple group stages na we utum na we win all their 6 matches in nyina no so ya zo utum na okonkan and then a possible 18 points I will pick no for me that is one thing about that once we utum na wabo boys na nyam utum na wa konkan na ozama one now in group H one no Miss Ruby and that ya can wade there say a group na or ya no mu wetum na wire show ho na mbasa no wetum na wa qualify ho no ma ye bo na abado but say kwa akobot team our friend Royal Antwerp team in the Champions League in any European football no one win game though Miss Ruby one win game bia in the Champions League na Xavi enye basa bokọ da ma particular game no mu no na ebo game no say ebo we na say at the end of the regulation time 90 minutes no Now say to me concede 3 goals and to man pick a point in that particular game now. It clearly gives you that much indication that Barca team like concern. Many of my supporters were agitated today. One team now one just have a coach about team now but you see boys in here no. Or as I'm about team now cover 1 pound. Why? Because maybe some of these games you expected the Barca from country or team now. What you demand very simple. You who Real Madrid, why qualify ye but other baby now what to know quite away no. Shakwana what to more for the one person to more conquer and what to more to call any more. Fast forward Manchester City, the same thing has happened to them. Shakwana wants to more further and the game no one here point on for point in the phone Kobebia. But yes, to look at the corner what to more further competitively. What to more quick man or corner man, and what to more conquer was one. Now FC Barcelona quite a couple game. First minute Nakasa in the second minute in Akipina mistake to more quick go fiash a first goal. Now you 2 minutes and one kwaba but so corner. Second half as I'm look at the goals I will consider or honum. Defensive awareness 0. Then be some question then I say Barca for one defense now. So question any proper opponent in the Champions League and Bona. What to know why you demand
initially I thought say Barca for you see a French players being able. Lewandowski no be jeje mu Ferran Torres morning. Romeo Munyasa the Christian Simon Ebochi.
That man kwan is maintenance yo.
No. Romeo no.
Barca for Madrid work akọfa striker no isn't that skip Madrid about 2 goals no. Hoselu no. Nkofo bebeka dey bia ni agent no. Obombo ye adwuma ba Ruby I'm telling that Brenton once I can actually numbers was in Madrid no. Na performance sometimes he even deserves simple but to know what start games am Real Madrid wo hono. But sometimes you can understand Carlo Ancelotti. But this Romeo guy wey so about Barca games man should be he gives close to nothing to Oye Barca for one team no. Instead of showing the midfield I no to Oye hono no. 0 ne passes I don't know to no uncle and you must to no in the game no. And then to one cheba no to no uniform on the man. Then you want to know one conquer.
All right, that's man.
I think defensive setup when to know one boy FC Barcelona. And then I say Alex Balde, Christiansen, Kunde and then I went off on fourth. Na inaki pina. And then I thought the one performances no. No ya zo to na all from honum no. But at the end of the day mo here anyway to na wa qualify for the next competition no.
Yeah.
And that is one time we should be able to na ya bona bad honum no. But in that same group no. The FC Porto ya za wo to na watch Shakhtar Donetsk. Why you want by 5 goals to 3 or no. But in that game, you know the result in the Colombia no has able to know possible day. Obviously in that game no. But once again, no purpose way to match in there. Age is just a number. And Ruby, some of the players no work or other leagues no to no make that numbers no at the age of 37, 38, 39. Yeah, because some of them are not bad. Yes, what you do no. Yes, what but one was able to work on Kano. But in the Pepe no 40 years of age no. We should be this year Champions League no 2 goals na Brenton way to na wash in the Champions League. It tells you that numbers and money as well to na playing the highest level of football in Europe no. Or as a baby actually Brenton is not giving up, he's not going down. At this age no minimum about to na come about the ball no be ball because he's one player on your injury prone. And that is one beautiful thing about football to more koda. For me I feel the answer that on your bad and from my Brenton and there's to more konim the man. No support am records no. Maybe in the history of Champions League.
Okay.
Yeah, bonus now you might not say a lot of things about him. But this particular fit no or as I know so too much konim one Mr. B. Yeah, but I'm hoping I'm able to yes, I hear the parent about Colina.
Okay.
You are going to expect it.
Yeah, on Monday the draw is on the 18th.
On the 18th, rather.
Monday.
Teams are seed 1 now. Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Real Madrid, Real Sociedad, Atletico Madrid, Dortmund, Manchester City, and then Barcelona. These are teams that we seed 1.
Yeah.
And that's actually the others runners up now. Copenhagen or Honum, PSG or Honum, Napoli, Inter Milan, Lazio, PSG. RB Leipzig, FC Porto. And so these are the teams I'm sure that I should with him and I should be out with him over pen. Aston Sakamania KBA, you call Yenya Lazio, Napoli, and Camania Bajana Copenhagen. Camania Baja Party.
Okay, Medasi Asman, the Venga, and the Aten Cano. Mamma, my drink, Channy been friend 4K, na Yamra Metwa so, but now, Mamma was I fan out of a fan of pen for Yamra.
Yeah, me should be Sankaminya, ya commercial Paris Saint-Germain team nika krebi na MDC na Yabefi.
Okay, yeah,
yeah, me should be extra Paris Saint-Germain this season in the UEFA Champions League after the appointment of Luis Enrique. Oyaza and Kofubenya la Irish the Paris Saint-Germain based on the joint to my in recent times no. Or as one performance in Botuma Queen year because now about Paris Saint-Germain, a team are now in the Champions League almost every time they are able to make a headways in the group stages. We are able to make headways even throughout the finals. But the last time Otumo could be who the performance of Otumo put it up. Homa and Zamo Otumo Queen Zuma Paris Saint-Germain. But this time around, or as a PSG team now, PSG team in so much of a flamboyant team. And you barely agree with me that extra one squad now as I will get a very good squad. Adiepa because after the appointment of Luis Enrique, even in the goalkeeping department, or about 4, 5, 6 goalkeepers in the one was year point. You look at Keylor Navas, you look at Sergio Rico, Automa pick up an injury. He will be back very soon. And John Legend Donnarumma, what other goalkeepers are where youngsters are they are part of that team. Until you go to the defense with the likes of Levi Kuzawa, Abrante for Danilo Pereira, Marquinhos, Milan Skriniar, and Lucas Hernandez, personal keeping Bemu, Nodi Madukemu. These are boys are ever well known figures and are known names. You talk about Kima Sharaf and Nuno Mendes. You come to the midfield, Fabian Ruiz, Carlos Soler, Abrante from Ken Lim, and Manuel Gatti, the likes of Abrante for Zai Emiria, Wababe, a poster boy for that team this season. Otumobo Yepa, you go to the upfront, you know. Or as that these are guys whenever they go to any other team in Europe, you see them playing. Into the likes of Marco Asensio, Abrante Osman Dembele, and Kolomwani, Goncalo Ramos, and the likes of Ekitike. These are boys one performance in the Azo Tumokosu, but with Kylian Mbappe being the leading marksman in that team. As a Paris Saint-Germain, based on the experience over the years, the exposure and the kind of performance we put up in recently Champions League to Martian international Dortmund in the Dortmund in kita that pedigree na team and Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League in recent times. Into the conversation here American in the last 10 years and the last 5 years. If you are talking about the Champions League exposure, Champions League experience, Paris Saint-Germain be Borussia Dortmund because in the last couple of years, Paris Saint-Germain being a Champions League semi-finals, being a Champions League finals, being a Champions League quarter-finals, and being a Champions League round of 16. Or has about the best right other Paris Saint-Germain in those number of years. Newcastle United, one kid them experience in Tiasmala Kawana, what's that one can be because Newcastle United, they are new to this competition. And that's one team, that's one coaching staff, the technical man who to Moana. It clearly tells you that Oyaza, they are a team. Once go to build up their confidence in the maybe the next time over to the opportunity. They will base the precedent on this season Champions League now. Go to Mozambique. Into the only team I'm not yet well experienced in that group. Here AC Milan now. We saw him last season. Being in the semi-finals of the Champions League. The eventual finalist, that is Inter Milan, in that game. So after that group now, a lot of expectations about Paris Saint-Germain and AC Milan. But these are teams that go to more deceiving in Yepa. After Paris Saint-Germain, after 6 games, we're winning just 2 games, or draw 2, and we'll lose 2. Paris Saint-Germain, in the group stages, one of us go to more. When it comes to goals, the number of games what more winning in the Yemenya Paris Saint-Germain this season. It's in those round of games. Or as a Paris Saint-Germain in 6 games, what about those days? Yabaka Paris Saint-Germain was 25 goals, was 24 goals, was 17 goals in the group stages. PSG shared just 9 goals in the Champions League group stages. And it's that your PSG team now. In the excellent kind of work, you identify them the war strength in one particular area. In the PSG, one attack, no one flamboyant. Because in attack of Goncalo Ramos, Abrante from Kylian Mbappe, Marco Asensio, Kolomwani, Osman Dembele. That's one more, just 9 goals in the Champions League. It tells you that a Juma Paris Saint-Germain team no. And Paris Saint-Germain team now, Kofu tip one there. What's on these guys? This is over the magic. Based on the group stage games to go to my board. In the I am tempted to believe that man counts PSG over threats in the Champions League. Though or early days yet, definitely your teams will attach the group stage on Queen from 1. But when it gets to the business end of the season now, that is where they do the magic, they do the doer. What to more number Queen. But Paris Saint-Germain, who will qualify for the semi-finals, will qualify for the finals, will qualify for the round of 16. Our group stages in PSG share a lot of goals. PSG win a lot of matches. But this time around, we win just 2 games. We will draw 2 and we'll lose 2 in the round of 6 matches now to Mobile. So it tells the Paris Saint-Germain when you want to in the good. When you want to in the good, a defense step up of Akima Sharaf, Marquinhos, Milan Skriniar, Muniana, still Lucas Hernandez, still on the good. in 6 matches, you considered 8 goals. It tells you that Oyaza one team no. You talk about their midfield. That is their brightest spot. And one guy went to my light up one midfield ni yepa. A brighter fan Zai Emery in the Champions League this season. Able one the guy no performance and Yaza went to my yepa or to my injury, and he's back from injury. And that Obenum also been goal in that particular fixture. Ozma Tima, this is the Paris Saint-Germain. Some now watching the groups. And I think that actually this Champions League, you to my witness a very good games. You witness good matches. You witness good action matches. In over to my yepa. For me, I think that one particular team will to deceive and the performance to my obviously will be Manchester United. Obviously will be Manchester United because based on the group what to them, the teams and all them, the spending and Manchester United what to my year and the recruitment what to more year now. No, as you expect a lot from Manchester United because Osman, me hope ya over to convince him there. Last season, the Champions League second best goalkeeper by numbers, one of the best goalkeeper in the Champions League because keeping more clean sheets than any other goalkeeper in the Champions League. That is. More save than any other goalkeeper in the Champions League. That is Andre Onana. In tackle for Andre Onana and Naba. Say, oh, you're new to the Premier League. I mean, should be oh, you're new to the Champions League. Because last season he was in the finals of the Champions League. And to oh, you're new to the Champions League. That's the last season. Akofanaba, a goalkeeper who was keeping Inter Milan went to my the finals. Now went to my finals. All loses the Man City. So about with no, but consider 15 goals. I'll tell you that the recruitment here poor.
So it kind of tells you say a problem in front Nana. But we've also seen some of the goals to be on Nana consider. Everyone was watching all the 15 goals on my continent. Very terrible goalkeeping for Nana. So exactly. What is the problem?
So Anna Makara recruitment somewhere no. A bit of a problem. You see, the last time they had Kofiade there, so Asha how Eric Tahan go to expose the team now. In the South corner, but that I don't know about Chin Yepao because the goalkeeper not signing from taking. Muhuge my guy and 200 than Manchester United. It has always been Andre Onana. When a number player tough for them, Manchester United, it has always been Andre Onana. And we saw director have go and join the AFCON. Now the guy will go to AFCON. And how Manchester United will keep up a very good goalkeeper in their pool.
All right.
Now, I will goalkeeper a good company. You consider a lot of goals. So Manchester United in a group of Galatasaray and FC Copenhagen. Now United and 23rd point in the group. No one really in the group with just 4 points. It tells you that Manchester United in the team in that group no. Or as want to make deceive pass. Sevilla also one team want to make disappoint. But you pardon them. One get them flamboyant experience in the Champions League. Their experience of European has always been the Europa League. But also one recruitment what to more you know was because a team Jesus Navas, Ivan Rakitic, Yusuf El Nezri. Netuma add up Sergio Ramos into the team. I don't think that Sevilla won't performance will to put it up or anything because so Ebeka want the age. In the way a story about a certain Pepe at age 40, he just giving you the number of goals or too much. So that's that these are two teams that for me what to more deceiving me
okay.
That is Manchester United and Sevilla. Manchester United ones in the same. Oh yeah, now United won't performance will to more than what about the worst team in the Premier League? When it comes to the Champions League, what business does the coach have to do? How Manchester United say Kasi? How was it be
okay,
because the coach is the second Premier League. Not the to Carabao Cup one. Then this season performance you know
okay, Mami see a sponsor say you mentioned Benzema, Ronaldo for scoring, and then you said even Messi. Has Messi scored? Benzema scored more goals than Messi? Osman and answer the kind.
I'm talking about strikers positioning.
Okay.
18-yard box.
Okay.
It's a Messi po coach 18-yard box no.
Osego, patriotic say into no obeso say Messi on quite typical number 9 striker no po no. E go sa wa say. Se Benzema mo do kan mo me strikers o mo she goals ntino. Messi kran ka bi an ka say on the dribbling ni ade obe assist that o she more goals ntino. That's what it will Messi more credit. Yes, be or the discredit no. Yeah, correspondent the killer man. All right, but me no adventure na dey kan fan for na fe yem refie. Yem to us Monday and a draw ni baba. Enti aka Monday na draw ni baba so ntino. Ya port no, port 2 ni ya mo to so mienu no. Inter Milan, PSG, Lazio, Napoli. Na ye wo fence Leipzig e Copenhagen omo na ye sidi o ye omo port 2 on ma omo na di second nti omo no ye do ma kwa face omo a omo e 101 no ahona Barca wo no Bayern, Dortmund, Arsenal, Madrid, Man City and Real Sociedad eni atiko ti no Mishemu ana kamo de basafo mayimo basafo no basafo campaign ka basa share Arsenal but enye yenti no the man there ba you bear the parents not for you. What's my Miss Rubin? There is a Ghanaian goalkeeper at West Ham United. We should call him downstairs inside at Tabaze. I'm on here, mammy. I'm on West Ham con mamma.
What's the read the Facebook message?
Okay, my work already is here. Good morning, Miss Ruby Adams. It's your man, Kobe Walker, listening to you live inside Mama UCC. Chelsea will surely bounce back to victory next year. Keep up the good work. Kudos to FKK and the team. Yeah, that's it, baby. And this Xavi is not a good coach, but he's also very arrogant. We are in financial crisis, so win all your group games so that the club will have some money to balance their books. You are there saying Barcelona does not need the point for anything. Wow, see a coach. Even Madrid, who are financially stable, won their game too. 2-0 and of no coach. I support the Xavi out agenda. Now those Premier League lovers should come and convince me that their league is better since only 2 made it. Incoming. Tell the guy calling you incoming to stop. I'm the only person who uses it. I say vibes. I know do we have a good day. Kastle FM. Hope you guys are doing good. In fact, Newcastle disgraced me yesterday, but we still have the men who will be playing in the run of 16. Hello Madrid and the Gunners all the way. Dennis inside Anchor 4. Hello champion Miss Ruby. I'm Kweku Focus from Akotochi. I greet you and FKK for your good work and Asibe. And I'm Pages from Asafra. And I will say greetings to my best player Karim Benzema. And I'm good morning Miss Ruby. Barcelona will play with Arsenal. There be Omunya pot 1 into Omun to me share. Barca to me share Arsenal. Barca bet to me share Inter, PSV, PSG, Lazio. Napoli, Leipzig, any compare Barcelona. Sebastian share Inter, when share Paris Saint-Germain, when share be a Napoli, Barcelona, or share PSG Bestano, or share Lazio Bestano, or share Copenhagen or that. And hey, Barca where I'm coming Antwerp sending okay, Nafri. Nana watch from Bongo, the watching Pacha Barca phone to me, share Arsenal, or when I the same port. Me, Yabamanda, Yabama, the details of airport in Yanafe, what who near Tia Yabafi. Now local news about the stream now feel to make the home come out and swear to me at the amount try me back.
Kastle FM welcomes you to December. Remember, it's never too early to get in the Christmas spirit. As the weather turns colder, may your heart be warmed by thoughts of Christmas and time spent with loved ones. Happy December. Kastle FM 90.3, blending tradition with style.
Alright, dear man, FSM no and so Emma Kastle 90.3 FM Sini Robert Mensah Sports Part 1 ya dema wono 24 minutes past 7. Na ya Ramudi ani ya shasi ya dia free enroda dia MTN FA Cup no round of 32 draw ni to me to dwa obia nyobia enyobia etumi etodwa den ya the one sam no ebeba na afa ya ramu near the other news nya so atumi ede aka ho but answer ne bera FA Cup draw ni mo no mame emfa tudwa se kopiem a aka 29 days na yakọ AFCON wase na yakọ kopiem wo AFCON wase no yaka wasem se any air tournament bi a wo bekọ no so be so kokọ modin a obehia a solid goalkeeper obetumi ejina pomu ede ama oh my Ghana na no na kopiem a former Black Stars of Ghana had to for goalkeeper Lee Jara dia tudwa say Richard Ofori ono anyway the experience AFCON ayekwe o say Ghana for you making no your number 1 ye ntene come the tudwa fa ne ho.
I've said it over and over. Richard is Ofori is the number 1. We have to, we have difference between form and experience. You can't blend that together. Ofori, it's one of the matured goalkeepers we've had in the system. Walcott and Atisigi are coming. They have more years. They need to learn from the matured one. So that's what we must do. and he came inside. I think 2 matches. He wasn't keeping in South Africa as number one, but he performed very well. Richard Olele left a huge legacy, and it's a big gap for the generation to fill. So gradually, ours is to motivate them and let them know that they can do it.
Well, some goalkeeper Alija ready to draw or the buyer, sir, DNA. Almost no ebe to me ashare na bibia aye kama ediamanto fori and I was say to me no yen number 1. Now I sounded to just say nay local players no ebe mo ya die pa wa hwe a goalkeepers ni bi ya die nti afcon ekwe yemfa a goalkeeper enka ho na yentumi efa ne konko piem e wase na obompo say nay ohu dan lad world cup na de na ni age but nay ohu se Felice media ma goalkeeper o ya die pa de ka ho bebo nti goalkeepers no yemfa a local goalkeeper enka ho be.
At least I always say when the national team being called, at least one goalkeeper should have included so that the goalkeepers up there will know that yes, they can do it. The qualification of World Cups, I think the backup goalkeepers all came from Ghana, Samia Jays, Owus and others, they all came and played. I think Danlad and Co and Wancha from Mediama, they are goalkeeper. We have a lot of young goalkeepers in them.
I know you some former goalkeeper Alija ready to just say nay. Yakob have called the was here the local goalkeeper eka ho. Mediama goalkeeper no more the more born konkan ye pass obeka ho bia. Ebetimi aboma ne ma konkan enso etumi ede amano. Yanto out na afian konsem fomu de eka blasters won sensem no. Dodo na eka say nay abrante ne din ede Richmond Lamte. Kumasia Sante Kodoko Abrantie no awasa Afconi yedne Kobi Lamte ne ankofo keken watibi na tibi no edna akade afa ho
na no criminal matetini na as a player and as a professional player no tibi be say ya mai tremnya hede na mo yekoso weke hard sana na de wo na timi api instruments so me ma me se mo enya me de anase menda me koso weke hard.
Where smart Richmond Lamte to just say what a tibi pa, but a man in Timian, the back of a hard. Say, we uncle for dream or more man no, a bebem a man self corner, over to me and so I could be. But and a Kumasia Santa Codoco team no, much as here we pa 5 wins, straight wins, Monsaka. Now, who want to say, and as a couple of Casas and Mukola and so form, I shall see a banner. I was yes, Mukola a very good year pa. Supporters no, Munyabotre, Codoco team no, Kakanka, a befa Eddie Amamo.
Mukola too good. Or a very good player, and now and say my she goes on not no matter because say football now we foreign and I say obi my so ko boa na say no man ko ya ya pa and because and some program one kasa teammate we couple be can show no ya it's goes on by name ya and so Japan Park so because of his speed and in the skillful way good oh the 900 ama and ama easy kakama me but what I say and ama efa team jelly tino democratic supporters and say jidino omnya we mu no and still na jidino mu da so we mu no from ko so nya sa jidino we mu na in disappoint you.
Well, some Richmond Lamte, Eddie Atujo, Eddie Honsam, no, Eddie Amia on Kastle 90.3 FM. Yen Ramna for Yamfa FA Cup, no, and for N2 one rather, a dear the MTN FA Cup, round of 32 draw, no, 8 to me, 8 to draw. But before the draw in Ponaya, dear Mediama, one more air ball, one more round of 64 game against Basake Holy Stars. Na Mediama 8 to me winning game no by 1-0. Into Mediama qualified to the round of 32. Draw na top from the name. Some of the games are very very important. Na Kerala Premier League team obekwa awu akwa share Kasalgu Arrowheads. Na Wa Power FC Asia RTU. Big game Bekum City FC omani bofo akwata no bebo. Insu Atemalo Young Apostles Bekum Chelsea ne Bafo Soccer Academy Park Academy ebe sha Bechem United. UPMA Bibiani Gold Stars any Asante Kotoko ne bebo. Soccer Intellectuals ebe sha Fijai Soccer Academy. Elmina Sharks any Swedro All Blacks bebo. Sky FC ne Mediama Nanya any Great Olympics. Na Koforidua Sushan any Lagos City Sabo. Accra Athletics Ebesha Hohoi na fe Heart of Lions or many Dreams FC any Susubri also abo or mumi anuba dreams and bibi a wa bedi nkunim no be kwa kohia eye Heart of Lions na eye Kofodua Sampa eye FC FI enso ne okay Sampa fi okay Woman Vision FC so game net media abaso enti no the game no esedo na ni wo ho no eye Gold Stars Asante Kodoko ebeba so bibia ni ho no beba so na no na Samuel Nkum wakasa se eno ro kan draw ne ho o se Kodokofo ball of share money house ne de bibia che se money eye bibia ni Gold Stars na o say Gold Stars for home there but Kodoko should be able to beat them because also your big team I was say air cup games not me fight yourself through yentie Samuel Nkum
champion. Yeah, you have to pass through all the big ones. You understand? I think this game is going to be good, but how I have confidence from Kotoko game I watch, they shouldn't fear no team. They have to just be disciplined on the pitch.
Okay,
so I'm thinking, like I said, champions, you have to go through hell to be a champion. And I'm not seeing this what do you call it, Kotoko team, now that I watch on that Sunday game against Asufo, in my opinion, they shouldn't be scared. You understand? Like I said, be disciplined on the pitch, listen to the coach, what he wants you to, the game plan and everything, and if they do that, Gold Stars is a good team, no two ways about it, but playing against Kotoko, I believe that Kotoko have the materials, good players, you understand, Richmond, Isaac Opon, name them. They have good players to match against what you call it, Gold Stars.
Where Samuel Nkum to draw away any few local news as I can. Yaba be the home common. Name on Kaisa High Sense, Bronya don't come me promo no is back again. Yeah, shall say 18th December, yeah, Monday to 6 January 2024. Near to me, I promo come up. High Sense, the money papa ne bona form. T refrigerator, no television, water dispenser, kitchen appliances, smartphones, washing machine, yeah, diaba. Remo Hona for Quaja would dear, our High Sense showroom may be a ben war, or more a Kumasi or a cra, takra the takwa or boase, Kofodua, ho any sunyan, techman, tamale ho yamoho. Ye won fin man tem ha come and kesim Blues restaurant or ante kwe hona kwa. Ube High Sense for money ya papa e bone wo form e che papa we don't come don't come into bone wo form kra. Fry 0302 550000 0302 550000 High Sense everyday prices for everyday people. Right, man share and come on and say whether Richmond Lamptey on Blasters call up Ali Jara on Blasters yen goalkeepers no or say for local goalkeeper and count but Richard Ofori should be Ghana's number 1. Any FA Cup draw told you reactions in Yano. Yamfa any enkomo ewa hanum say. Right, yan sha se na fe yan hwe. Now, mama sha se also na yan hwe yan sem no.
Yeah, me should be I think me na Ali Jara ya adwin 100%. The LBB and 100% so me sha na nya. You see, we shouldn't sit somewhere na yam kre obi we experience be brinti. Ozano baba yan team captain. Now, say ye pobia young goalkeeper number 1. Ye pobia baba young goalkeeper number 1. It has to do with nimpede performance or the Nazi whenever he's in the pool for the Black Stars of Ghana. I mean, for me, as a branch of Lawrence Atizigi, he has never convinced me that Atizigi on your open secret market of your day. Lawrence Atizigi, he has not exhibited anything.
What up for quite one?
No, you can't walk up. Oh,
any Korea more boy.
Yeah, for you, de Madi. What happened? You're quay, a Koboya Mazna.
Next, done
Oh, what up here, Quaman? Last year, I can't thank him was against that. Now, go for the bamboo or bone. Both was your work happy. A best single one will be out like a day. You walk out.
Bono. Born any Portugal say yeah dear. Any Koreans yes say Uruguay nya dear.
What can obi exhibit individual brilliance. Now young Black Stars team as a goalkeeper. Obi able to na here na me just stick here. And the game be against Brazil Adam Kwasi and them saves no save na.
About this give what cap here say one no. I may budget so chrome here what who may.
I don't know budget no. Am I be? And the mess of what football so it's player who post every weekend. We post a certain Jude Bellingham because we not guy no all bobo. Yeah, so you see, it has no business to do with our poll being a national team first
number 1
goalkeeper. That I exhibit anything there. I'm not in a way. But for me, it will be in between Richard Ofori and then Jojo Walacott.
Walacott, I bet you be
na you qualify for the World Cup we hu
okay
wo nwe hu wa so ntak ana mo to man for you for mo e bia na me go makare medem
wala court okay
wo ka medem politician bi o kroma adi
okay wala court
jojo wala court na ya kwa yen game ye bo against Nigeria the two games ye boy e wo Kumasi na Abuja
you did very well
guy no prove it check there indeed I know about the safer pair of hands na the last game ye boy ya ehu Richie do for you ehu na
me hu no na why then
ehu so you see in as much as any flamboyant goalkeepers on the world stages what about the top level bia or Europe be what about leagues about dey bia na da bi yen the man yesterday yen bi because yen goalkeeper bakara awful course repair all the Lakers of Academy Blackpool in the Premier League some time back but no for no yeah oh na to you see they were team they players but AC Milan they players but Chelsea but Inter Milan they goalkeeper and it's the part of Europe baby cry.
All right.
But then when they come they do very well. Sure. So you see between Richard Ofori and the Jojo Walacott, I'll go in for Walacott.
Walacott number one.
So on the bibia, o pray you pa o one quarter World Cup. Your boss is your boy win. When the team is it not in Scotland Premier League right now? So it tells you that Oyaza Echo Europa. Go for one guy in development. Oyaza to more queen. And when it comes to the Black Stars, initially a complaint there and communication between the players and queen. But now I'm a player here from one. Players here from one here. When I what's a kind of manane? And most of them they speak English. And what about when you work abroad? So you see. Between these two goalkeepers, that's also that the goal be blue.
And also now also in the statement no case on that. But your friend and same way, you know, also be prove it akro international.
He's not a bad goalkeeper. Let's establish that fact.
But on your number one, no.
Yes, on your bad goalkeeper.
Phyllis Chey, the way you medium, we've seen him.
Oh, na kamala ba.
Kohono man.
So you see, say ya kada e be ba share number one. I'll try it between the three goalkeepers. Me, I'll go in for Jojo Walacott. Okay. But you can't them quoting most one.
Yeah, the three goalkeepers na call.
Yeah, three goalkeepers here no. You see Sanka Oman ya kana kwarpa na ye truthful to ourselves sir. Na kebi adam tournament based on the African competition on the African content bia and on the stages ebi an calories I think is to make them catch ahead of future for you. Because for it's on the goals on the goal
on that
it is Sanka you use the African stages in play like competition ni team is on Champions League bia confederation so on bobi ni league your boss South Africa so on debi it is like a Richard of Felix Chey in a Ghana Premier League in the MTN FA Cup in CAF Champions League not all about against these teams are most of their guys will be at the half corner sure what stops you then came calling into the Black Stars
it's like chamber 2 one free Black Stars one
ana make a sure there
for
yes
anka atizigi mumra ho
na say ana make a sure atizigi no one is I'm to member okay but Echo Europa ni team no one order in week out
that matter asipa
it's week out oba qualifying there say pe goalkeeper score up on my bra but as Richard Ofori between Anu and Felix Chey on African continent assignment Echo ball against Alimu Belgrade mu Yanga mu Awembobi even we league na ball South African enya bimbo. It's based on that to say from players no man can tell that you have one way experience
so three goalkeepers and came from corner you see I'm not shooting up to 13th December the fans say yes about next week 23rd December some fan squad in Mabonte three goalkeepers no should be
Jojo Walacott no it Atizigi and Felix Chey because of the competition yebo African obimbo bi ni league no so mbo
me da se be pra na mama fancy ho na yankoye ni Kastle 90.3 FM sini Robert Mensah Sports Part 1 Osman 2 no FKK mama ho na fe ni nkomo Osman dai dem mazin
yes virtual am chaka say na feel say ne nsem na no season e be sha ase I feel so can nsem bebre end no expect say senior players no betimi aboa na afi mo hwe young talent no mo abehihihim na mo de mo experience no be guardium no mo lead mo na for mo timi settling into the life of club commercial Santiago beginning and sheda nko end na important say unya a rough beginning we shall say now what was now we call when him with belief and also self belief ya there unya ye pa talent ekuta no unya gide wom na work harder betimi am what try and me sure say for now result now mo anka so mo can players now put na se na so mo twetwe mo nkoma a ombenya sa hotoso ne se so mo nya adwuma kakra sa de to aso a na omo ekoso adwo mo hudi a result no ebe to aso sa enti wo hwe na wo nhye dan te no ho nsem boni bebre until se Interlights ni Ash Gold in semi buy ya and then Casa betting Cocofa some dia apart from that say a banner disciplinary issue of the pitch or titting a hon sembi I'm saying focus on and how I wish any parent closer to him them say I'm motivating in the year pa and so on yet that type of talent abeka say na hon sem boni ne bebre say yeti players mo moti say ya yetete radio so ne ya nante abonte ya twika na se for na obu a uja na obeji na ni ye pa na no ba ku bi bere na nkomase se ehun yete no sem Brazil ni so ati ase okọ webo shibia na afi owi a wakoda bi ho asori akone ba bi ene ehun ekwan a akoda ni pillow enti sa na tie I feel say usha players no bibi ho no ma among sa self discipline no among cheda fan adwuma in football and ya can say o person who drew that height na that level zenith no person who drew ho no ma I say o sacrifice a whole lot of stuff the flesh no udi sa honam ye chi a ono nyoma o pa ba mu no nya nyomawa but say one kasa so hwe ba bia ofri ni ba bia person kodru a I mean ubetimi aye nti wo say ampa tete nsem ni bia eno hye ni nkrane eno push no say on work harder na fe probably bia na adwuma no be kasa ma no bebre ene kakra impo awaye no
yeah
wo hwe the supporter and so any from both ends we dey obeka say local supporters no
obia
Ghana for do na no
the legends obia kasa
because e buy no enko baako unse asema de bia me ka say ye won komo bia ye di a yemfa sa mempewe asem ndo we asem no entonche because say o generalize no na say o fight for e bia o kine bia anye wo a ebekwa akoye onua bi ebekwa akoye wo ankasa so bia o de na enye ne but o kine be ba be wie so but say koba say anya asomasi na say anya me ekwa akoye asomasi ntino say ye kura mpo na you campaign against it. Yes, me and boy my movie forward then call him T. So the now Osman can no cut trader. You know central food be a you money majo money so because he say ye yasa kasani be we feel say one or two people be you money and omu deserve it yetime campaign for the league na so omo so say so more few games be on nti o say wo koswa na ye ho adwuma na de kodo nya say why abesi enti na eno ano ahanom no be ka say wo be yie wo abusua bi mu wa hanom no abre pa nti so hu a na wa nso wo twetwa okwan bi so na wo de akọ anim ti eye consistency and ebetimi amom akodo nti ne nsem ne de eno ano but adwuma no mom na wo so oye no mo ne nua ba ko aka no na injuries wan hwe ebetimi ahampa
Salifu di Maria okay yeah he's doing well. Yeah.
I don't know about
but Felix Chino guy no he's doing well guy need deserve papa
now boy hu adwuma
media
man she dan nwuro mo because that is it because we look up
media ma goalkeeper no
can as ye di agro South Africa how na Richard Ofori
and
senka oda kasem bia ni because you can experience a ye pa but there can Madrid ko see Spain for no so omo de ba no say yemfa no kredie yemfa de me pesa me as coach yemfa nya adwuma sa no mo ye no it started from Luis Enrique sana kepa with Chelsea no Champions League last time amoje no together with
David here so Man United also go na order best goalkeeper
but the Enfino why no mo kofa
nice mo Bilbao
there no ye
Bilbao goalkeeper
e awa ba akọ ekira Copa del Rey no akọ akobo omo Europa League crampo omo nche dan ko perform but sa domestical games na nasa competition na oye no eno why because first we hear the confidence from your coach the believe ni na ka ho then no talent na adwuma na oye no onyagide wo mu a then nso nya konya na then what me akwa proving wrong and that's what proving right enti sa na enti Felix Che the oye no senka on the African dia ka beka se we dia ye league na de no kwaka but we games our ball
from qualifiers no
ono